It's June the 13th, 2022, 9:37. And we have an unattended vehicle parked on Sligo Mill Road. But yet and still, our chief of police says they're doing patrols around here. Yo! I guess they're getting ready to throw this trash out. 776-8Z7 Maryland tag. Getting ready to throw this shit out onto the street out here. Like this shit here. Not tonight, they won't. Not tonight, buddy. We got some nosy people here. Not on my watch. Takoma Park Police Department.
According to Wikipedia, the Takoma Park Police Department is the primary law enforcement agency servicing a population of approximately 17,600.
Yeah, right. They ain't serving nobody. Hey, how you doing? I need an officer down on Sligo Mill Road, behind the Mid-Atlantic. We have an unattended vehicle.
Is it an Audi?
Say that again?
What kind of vehicle is it?
It's a Ford pickup truck, and it with a little work cage on the back of it. It looks like it's burgundy. It's a Ranger, a Ford Ranger.
Yeah, license plate?
The license plate's gonna be 776-8Z7 Maryland tag.
And it's the vehicle unattended running.
It's not running, it's just unattended, and it's got a lot of trash bags in the back, and someone's thrown some of them on the street already.
Oh, okay, so illegal dumping.
Well, he hasn't dumped yet. This was here earlier. I just, it's unattended right now. I don't see anybody around it.
Got it. All right, I'll send my officers out.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you very much. We'll sit here and we will wait. This is what goes on Sligo Mill Road. And who's to say he ain't out here? breaking in one of these businesses. That down there is abandoned car on the parking lot. But yet and still, the chief says they do patrols around here. Now, only patrols get done around here as citizens. Which I find very interesting. He's got a truckload of bags on the back of it, parked in the Takoma Park dump. Oh, that's the cat. I thought that was the fox. We have a red fox around here. Just like this right here, somebody decided to dump their trash. And what is funny about it is there's a camera down there, but he parked right in front of the camera, so it doesn't pick up his tag number. Why would he park way over here? The light at that business just went off a few minutes ago. I guarantee you, I can guarantee you, these bags, this trash right here, would have ended up on the road right here. Guarantee you. Just like this bag right here. Why would somebody park way back here anyway? Whoever it is, they still here. They probably sitting out here in these woods. Yo! You come on out them bushes now. The light to this company right here just went off. So he's got all kind of construction equipment in here. He was telling me that somebody's been stealing his construction equipment. So he's put up secured cameras around here and motion lights. So I don't know if the person's in there or not. But we'll wait just to see how long Takoma Park police take to get here. What they need to do is put a camera on this pole right here that points down that way. It's 9:30 at night. I was on my way in when I saw this truck here. Somebody beating over there in that construction company. He probably over there taking something. I just heard something over there, but the light didn't come on. The guy I think his name is Mike, that owns this construction company, was telling me that a lot of his equipment was leaving his grounds back here. These are the chairs that's still here. Been here for like 2 months. I gotta get me an infrared camera where I can see at night. Come on out them bushes. Everything Gucci, come on out them bushes. I got the security force coming down here. Show yourself. Come on out them bushes. Oh my God. You cannot make this stuff up. Love it. They can come on the private property, but they can't secure public property. People stop doing this. Stop dumping. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And if you do it across the board, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But when you single people out because you butt hurt and you ain't get your box of butt hurt cream, this is what happens. We have a police department that is run by useless individuals. Why do citizens have to come out here and patrol a dead-end street? I got better things to do, like sue a town for violating my constitutional rights, entering private property without a warrant, breaking in. I've been informed that the Montgomery County Chief of Police is investigating. I'm not getting too much worried about that because that Blue Line gang sticks together. We're getting ready to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the judicial system of Montgomery County for violating my constitutional rights. They told me I'm not entitled to a jury trial, even though the federal Constitution states otherwise. They say the Supreme Court has ruled that because my crime, which they say I committed, was trespassing, only carries 90 days. I asked the judge, who was a very nice young man, and I respected it. It's not that many up there, but I asked him, where does that say that in the Constitution of the United States? If it's 1 day, if it's 2 days, if it's 3 days, if it's 90 days. As a citizen of the United States, I'm entitled to a jury trial if I request it. But the state attorney of Montgomery County says, pump your brakes. That's not what happens. We tell you what you're entitled to. That's just like throughout this Maryland, people's cases are going past 180 days. And the prosecutors and the judges and the lawyers aren't saying anything about it. They're letting it go. But there's a statute that says once your case goes past 180 days and you have not waived it, it is supposed to be dismissed. Why isn't that these judges and prosecutors are not dismissing these cases that go past 180 days? You want me to tell you why? Immunity. Immunity. If we take immunity off the board for these judges and these state attorneys and these lawyers, things would change. Because now Once a person finds out that their 180 days have passed, they have a right to go after them civilly and take everything they got. And I guarantee you, they wouldn't be doing this, making deals on the side. How in the world do you justify telling a citizen that they are not entitled to a jury trial and think that that's going to rest? And I guess they think that that's what's going to do. You know, I had a lawyer. Matter of fact, I talked to 5 different lawyers, and they say, no way. No way. Nowhere, just like I told the judge, can a government agency take away a citizen's right to a jury of his peers. I would never go before a one-judge tribunal. So all you people out there who go before these one judges, just remember that one judge works for the judicial system, and 9 times out of 10, you're going to be found guilty. So why not take it to a jury trial and let 12 of your peers hear it? And I don't care if it's a jaywalking ticket. If it carries jail time, you are entitled to a trial by jury. Any criminal case which the Constitution states, look at the 6th, the 5th Amendment, you are guaranteed. And matter of fact, even Maryland, in its own Constitution, guarantees it. But you go to Montgomery County, they say no. It only carries 90 days. So I'm going to be incarcerated for 90 days on a whim from a corrupt judge who sits in district courts. No matter what the outcome is, he's going to find me guilty. And then I would have to file an appeal, take it up to the circuit court, and then I get a jury trial. How does that sound? Come on. That's what they're saying. But in the meantime, you're going to sit in the county jail for 90 days when you didn't commit a crime. Because a corrupt judge had lunch with a prosecutor or played some tennis or golf or trying to fill the jail up. But we're gonna change all that. Stand by. We're gonna change all that. I had a buddy of mine, a young man, who had a case, and all of a sudden the case disappeared from the 4th appellate court. It is not, you can't find this case anywhere because it would help other people who are incarcerated. Isn't that something? This is our justice system. Isn't that so much of a corrupted thing that they overturn a case and then the case disappears from the opinion, from the docket, everything? And no, I'm not drinking no beer, I'm drinking a Pepsi. I don't drink. And that's another thing. I went and had somebody pull my case information up, and somebody requested a chemist analysis. When did they do that for a trespassing? I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't take prescription medicine, none of that. But when I pulled up the information, it had a request for a chemist and a separation. I don't even have a co-defendant. So I called a lawyer, he said that's a standard thing that they do now. Why? On a trespass. Now, mind you, it could have been somebody dead in this truck. And you see how long it takes the security force to come down here? I guess they're getting them glazed donuts or them sprinkled donuts. And the video that showed this car down here on Mid-Atlantic, an officer came down and checked it out. I guess they saw it on the video. But here we are again. Here we are again. Now, if I was Marathon, Sunoco, Shell, Bank of America, Enterprise, I would have cherries and berries running down here. Just so you know, Pepsi. Woo! I'm pretty sure whoever truck this is, they out there in them woods somewhere. Why would you leave your truck like this? You can come out the woods now. Don't let the raccoons and the possums get you. This is ridiculous. Taxpayers, the response time is unbelievable for your security force. But this is just for the regular people. If you're a big business, they'll burn up the blacktop getting to you. On what was the last holiday, I got hit by a car the last holiday, and I want to thank the fire department. They came out and rendered some assistance. Even a couple of Takoma Park officers came out. I appreciate it, you know, because I couldn't walk after I got hit. It took me a while to, you know, the pain was so, I don't wish that on nobody. Getting hit by a vehicle. My whole inside was just bruised. Look at the rat. This is crazy. It take this long. It could be a dead body in the truck, an abandoned vehicle. He was asking about that car up there. Yeah. You come on out them woods now. Everything Gucci. Come on. There's one of the wild cats right there. Patrolling Sligo Mill. That's our security force down here on Sligo Mill Road. We have deer, we have foxes, we have raccoons, possums, and cats. Since we don't have the police, you know, they keep an eye on this area. My God, it take this long for the popo to come? This is why I say, if I was in my criminal element back in the day, come on out them woods. They can go secure the Seventh-day Adventist Church. They can secure Sunoco, Marathon, Shell, Bank of America, Enterprise. But when a citizen call, this is what you get. When do churches, fellowship hall, get armed police service? Huh? I wouldn't even, if it was me and I walked up into a fellowship hall and I saw a police officer standing up at the front door, I would leave. I wouldn't even want to go to fellowship there. Because that tells me that the Romans are there. When does God need an armed escort or armed people to give real service? You gotta, God protects you. So that tells me something about these Seventh-day Adventists. Your faith's not real. I'm here to tell you, your faith's not real. Anybody that goes into a fellowship hall and there's an armed individual in it, I would really brush the dust off my feet and find me another place to worship. That's the same thing about restaurants. When I go into a restaurant and I see an armed guard in the restaurant, I don't want nothing to eat out of there. One, there's been trouble there before to get that armed officer there, okay? I don't want my kids sitting up seeing a police officer or a security guard wearing a gun while they eating. Come on. Come on. When you go out to eat, it should be a pleasant situation. And I know that people in the world today are going crazy, but come on. A guard, a armed guard in a church, and the funny thing about it, she wasn't even wearing her uniform. They made her wear tan khaki pants. So, you know, get real. God does not need an armed officer to secure his fellowship hall. This is crazy that, look at that rat. Crazy that the police ain't even showed up. Have not even showed up. They must be at Dunkin' Donuts or Baskin Robinson getting them donuts, because this response time, ladies and gentlemen, taxpayers, look at that rat. Y'all should do something about this. And this is lack of leadership. See the rat right there? Look at him. Lack of leadership. Every call should count. every time a citizen calls, there should be a response time. I don't care if it's to get a cat out of a tree. There should be a responding officer if somebody call the police department. He must be getting some good food because he keep running across this parking lot right here. If my cat come down here, it's a done deal. But they're not going to respond because they know who it is calling back here. Well, I'm going to wait around a little more, see if the security force come. If not, they'll catch it on the social media, derelict of duty. And this is why you got to get rid of this chief, the city council, Ben Lawton's daughter. Because ain't nothing getting done in your town, taxpayers. You may think it is. Look at it. But it isn't. Look at that. He going, whatever he getting over there out that garbage can, he running back over here to his family. Watch him. Give him a few minutes, he'll be running back across the street in a minute. This is at the Mid-Atlantic Seafood parking lot. It is humid out here tonight. Look at it. Yo, you come out them bushes now. I know the mosquitoes eating you up out there. Come on and get in your truck. You can roll out. See? Matter of fact, they don't put, did they pull down? Oh no, here it is right here. I'm just finna say they pulled down no parking back here. No, they. No parking. Who is this? Oh, here we go, right here. This is car 204. Watch the disrespect on.
How we doing, Mike?
How you doing, sir? The reason I call you, on the back of this truck is a whole lot of bags like this.
Oh.
Yeah, he didn't put this one here. So, and I don't know if out there because that light came on out there in that business. He's been having, the guy named Mike that owns that building has been having problems, and the light came on over there. I don't know. So
I'll take a drive for you. You think this might be one of our guys dumping trash?
yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. He hadn't had a chance, or unless he's back, he's one of the guys stealing stuff back out there. It's been here a minute, so. Yes, I just told him it was abandoned. It was here a while, so
How long is that?
probably about an hour.
I got
So.
an idea.
All right, have a good one, man. I'm gone.
Oh, all right. Good.
All right. All right. I'm outie. About to leave. Let them handle it from here. See you on the next one. Later.